5. GDV won that. Oh, this is a hot set. Okay, so we have Terra, who we remember from before.
Right.
So Technical Wolf. Shu from Colorado. She's been to the last 2 as well, I believe. And she is very, very good with the ZSS and things like that.
Shu is a legend, yes. I've heard of the ZSS coming out from Colorado. And yeah, she is one that, like, you best watch out. She's kind of a crazy player. Terra, you know, optimized in his own right here, but yeah. Shu, like, there's a reason she came all the way out here, because she wants to take some money.
Yeah. Shu is so fun to watch because, contrary to ZSS, Shu is a big risk taker and stuff like that, as well as like playing scramble situations extremely well. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see, like, if we get to scrambles, if we see Shu win out them like 80% of the time and stuff like that.
I will say, Wolf is definitely a character that can definitely compete with the mobility of the ZSS, getting around her particular hitboxes, and Terra is just staying on it.
Yup! Woo! That's what we like to see, those tech chase footstool upbeats and stuff like that. We see players like Ouch going for that. Terra been going for those before him somehow.
Yeah, that's the scary thing about these Wolf players, man. They just keep getting better and better as the game goes by.
Some people say like Wolf is kind of like the evergreen character that like, people play like start of the game and thought was really, really broken, and then there was like a little bit of a lull in between. But, like the Wolves are still optimizing and stuff like that and doing cool things.
He always comes back around. Yeah, up smash there. Yeah, good recognition, especially like with a jab as fast as ZSS has.
I believe it's frame 1.
Yes.
Yeah, incredibly quick. But like there is like stuff like it's a very fast mash, but like if you hold shield, you're able to punish it. But Terra is doing a really good job of calling out Shu's defensive options and like taking apart the CSS.
Ooh, wow, falling up here too. Really confident that Terra was gonna drop his shield. It seems like Shu's having trouble to get acclimated just to kind of like in terms of how Terra is maneuvering.
Yeah, this match is pretty tough for ZSS at times because just the high air drift makes it hard for ZSS to pin down Wolf, and if you're not getting stuff like raw back airs or things like that, or like he'll confirm like Zair flip kicks that like Wolf can DI out of and things like that, it's really, really hard to find stuff besides like a straight up smash or like a grab or like a really late percent a hard call out, or even something like a side beat.
Especially when you get into that jousting position, you know, with both forward airs, Wolf is going to end up winning it a lot of the time too. And of course, the up smash, like we've seen Terra has been using, might get underneath a lot of these short hop situations that Shu has been throwing out here. Shu has Terra in a great position.
No, that's the thing with Shu. Shu is a big risk taker and stuff like that, trying to catch the up B, but Terra waits for a second and then flashes and is able to reverse that situation.
Yeah, I mean, you bet it all on black. Sometimes you don't come up.
That's true, but that's why we got 5 games to work with.
True.
Another tech chase situation, but Terra gets the better of Shu. Ooh, okay. I thought Terra was gonna bait that out and go for a fair and like fair bear flash or something like that. I'm watching before.
Hey, up into the shield, okay.
That was really good. The B reverse up B too, to make sure it hits and stuff and make sure it secures the stock. If you're a little bit off from that, you can get hard punched instead.
I think that's like the difference between like your low level ZSS and a high caliber one like Shu, able to recognize just to turn around those simple things.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Terra is playing in his bag right now. He's going for stuff like down throw to hard call in like down air, but Shu is still quite bad. Okay, a little bit of damage, we'll take it. That's pretty good for ZSS standards.
Okay, we're trying to play around that burst range of like short hop forward air, which I like what Shu's doing, but it's not really like, I feel like faltering Terra anyway.
Yeah, I like what Shu's attempting to do right now, like try to slow down the neutral a little bit, but Terra is still on Shu at this time with that down smash. Parry. That was clean.
Yeah, getting a handle on like the parry habits to see what players do after they get parried.
Gone.
Up B out of shield. Terra is some of the most consistent I've seen with using that, and it gets such a big payoff.
Yeah. One of the cool things to see when you watch like good wolves and stuff like that is like the usage of their angles when they footstool up B2. That angle that Terra did with that diagonal is the one that hits the most, that like works the best on like certain like reversals, sorry, not reversals, cross-ups and things like that. If you went straight up, there's a chance Shu would have fallen out of it. If you picked any other angle, it probably wouldn't have killed and stuff like that. But Terra, being experienced with this character and like a character specialist on Wolf, knows like how to get those kills when they matter the most.
And that's be so valuable too when you're trying to like take out the guesswork and defeat like the ambiguity of like ZSS maybe crossing you up or whatnot too. So like, yeah, what do you think the adjustment from Shu needs to be after the message that Terra sent?
You have to slow down the pace somehow. If you're playing, like Shu is really, really good with these scramble situations and stuff like that, but like Terra just getting so much damage from the trades back and forth in comparison, and it's just so hard to get those direct kills if Terra's aware of like stuff like Nair, down B and stuff like that, as well as like getting caught like with no jump on the back air and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm liking the crosses we're seeing so far. And we're already seeing a good adjustment from Shu. She went for a down B and didn't decide to go for like Terra's shield because we already seen that Terra is privy at parrying.
Yeah, Terra very good at parrying, very good at footstool up B and things like that, which makes it really hard that you're dead.
Wow.
The thing with
yeah.
ZSS you have to remember is ZSS has a very good recovery with like side B, down B, up B as recovery options and a really high jump. The minute you lose the jump, your and your flip kick, you're basically Richter Belmont recovering with the up B, which is really, really sad at times.
Yeah, she kind of gives the illusion that she can recover from all angles, but yeah, you're totally right about that too, especially when she relies so much on jumping at like a certain height that Wolf can snipe out.
Ooh, okay, late hit of the Nair, able to get that down tilt. Okay, very, very good for Shu to press a button there, because if you don't, you're probably eating a back air, and it would not be in your favor at this time.
Wow, just the recognition to kind of like fight fire with fire. Up B not working out, you hate to see it, but Shu gets to reset.
Yeah, Terra didn't get directed afterwards, but I like the discipline of just holding shield there. If you're unsure, like just put it up. And that side B's gonna take that stock.
Able to find a raw kill. Love to see it.
Okay, Terra is still in the bag, just calling out the defensive options. Oh my!
Calling the bag, man.
Bro.
The bag goes deep.
Bro, sometimes it's betting on black, and sometimes it's just getting that exact number call.
Just get jackpot, man.
Actually. Terra is playing so confidently today. Like, it's tough. Like, we went from like the previous sets and stuff, watching him like stress out against Bowser, and now Terra's like, I'm fighting Shu. I'm not scared. I'm just going to do my game plan. I'm just going to hit all my stuff. These lingering late hit nairs are so crazy for like denying ZSS at this time.
You mentioned that like Shu needs to slow down this game, but I feel like Terra just plays way too fast, right? And that's always like a crazy thing is when a player just adapts way too fast for you.
Yeah. But like, although Shu is definitely not out of this game, if you're able to take this stock, because that ZSS has a lot of ways to take stocks early if Terra's caught slipping. Oh, okay. Cool. I wonder if Terra knows that there's a guarantee he can get out of that. When that down B hits you, it bounces off your shield, so they can pick left or right. But Wolf can always follow with up air if you position it right.
Yeah, you can definitely take out some of the guesswork for sure. Let's see if it comes up one more time.
Ooh, okay. Nice air dodge through.
That was so clutch too. Yeah, I think Shu is just so banking on like a button being pressed in those situations from other players. But Terra is the difference. He is the difference embodied.
Yeah. Terra just did something really cool. I love jump air dodge from ledge on specific characters, specifically characters with high air drift. You usually see it with characters like if you watch like Jigglypuff and stuff like that. If they do jump air dodge off ledge, they show up. They appear back on center stage with the invincibility kind of thing. With Wolf, you're able to sneak by because you jump, you air dodge through. You have the frame 2 air dodge as well as the drift. So, okay, I was wondering if this is gonna happen. Shu has a couple characters in the back pocket. There's a Mario, there's a Diddy Kong as well, and there's probably a couple others. But the Diddy Kong makes sense if you're trying to play more like out of shield and stuff like that and slow down Terra's tempo.
Yeah, and also like you have the luxury of the bait and punish playstyle, and able to whiff punish from many different ranges. Of course, thanks to Banana. But the way Terra is playing with the aggression, I want to see how many chances you're going to get Banana, which means the value of Banana has to be at its full potential.
The scariest part too is I know Terra has Banana confirms and stuff like that. It's like some nasty ones. So if we see Terra get control of this Banana, there might be opportunities for some insane stuff to happen.
You're saying Terra's a little bit better at it, huh?
I say Terra like specializes, like has like a minor in it kind of thing, you know? It's like,
that's a good way.
Doesn't play the character itself, but like
it doesn't have a BA, but
yeah. We got the associates. We're associating with taking the stock.
Hey!
Okay, that was funny.
That's the Diddy Kong player after my own heart is when you're able to use barrels like that.
That's true. That's like a classic, even for like Smash 4 and stuff like that.
Yeah, able to just skate by. Not many moves in the game have the ability to go through shield like that. Like you used to see Fox do that with their own side B.
Yeah.
But Diddy still has that in a big helping.
Yeah, a big thing that's going to be interesting is I know that like Terra has like experience against ZSS and things like that. I don't know how much experience Terra has against Diddy Kong, especially with like how Terra's playstyle is. Depending on how Shu chooses to play like either like a aggro defensive Diddy Kong, it's going to create a different dynamic.
We've seen a lot more just placement of the banana and just wait for an option coming out from Terra. A lot of data collecting on this first stock.
Yeah, but that back throw is still not going to take it. We'll be hitting a high percents, but that flash, Sour Spot's still going to be able to take the kill. Good stuff from Terra.
Yeah, we still haven't seen Shu be too cognizant of when the flash is coming, unfortunately.
Yeah, then when you're in like this position, like if Terra's like DIing out, it's gonna be hard for down tilt up smash to kill. Oh, that was a really dangerous situation. If like Shu DI'd
we're almost in death percent here. I'm about to say like you could have been in death percent, especially if we get like a nair, like a shot fair into back here if we got a little more percent. But now we refresh the stock, giving Shu a chance, and I love the fade off the platform as well. Now we're kind of like we're coming back here.
We have hit monkey flip and monkey flip kick 3 times in a row. I'm down. It's like when you have the banana hand, Terra's been showed that reflector and stuff like that, but it's a multi-layered mind game.
And even so, despite what character you're playing against, Terra is recognizing that footstool up B is still a viable option.
Oh, first shot! Did you see how clean that was? We've been catching the DI outs the entire game, and then after like missing like the down air and the DI in one time, just like refresh it all the way back to his game 3 to run it back.
And
That's
Mr. Clean himself, Terra.
Terra is playing exceptionally today in comparison to what I watched before in the past. Not to say like Terra, I'm saying like Terra's playing like on top of his like skill level with like how he's hitting these things and all these like plays and conditioning.
He's definitely rising to the occasion, but we're seeing Shu trying to fight back, get a little bit of a swag combo, try to make it all on going up for the up smash. Brings out the up smash instead. Yeah, Shu, I feel like...
I thought he was going to hold down. I was going to take the stock. Okay, let's see what we got. Nair again. No jump, no jump. What's he punish? Up smash?
F-tilt?
Up smash? He's going to do it again.
No, why not?
We jump up to flank the banana and get it.
Didn't unfortunately hold shield for the whole entire duration of the up smash here. 120%,
wait.
I'm not sure.
Careful. Okay, if there's one thing okay, that's stock.
I know exactly what you're going for. Like, Diddy does have a gambit to kind of pull out like some easy stocks, especially against the edge. But, you know, Terra able to kind of take it over Shu there. Yeah, I just think Terra is just playing so hot. Like, we got to call it as it is.
Yeah, Terra is like, I don't know. It's like just hitting everything consistently, picking like what seems like the best option in so many of these spots, and just having insane callouts and like reads on like all the player habits and stuff like that. I think this is the first time they played against each other too. It's crazy the amount of adaptations that happen within like that 3-game set.
Yeah, Terra like seems when he plays like this, he almost seems like the best player in the world sometimes.
That's
right?
what I'm saying. He feels like the best player in the room right now.
Yeah. Let's see if he can hold on to that going into the rest of the bracket here at Bad Beaches. I think we're coming close to the end of our top 32. Is that the last one?
I believe that might be the last of our block that we're going to be swapping out.
All right, let's check out the last replay. See how hot Terra is going to be played, because we're going to be seeing a lot more of this guy.
It's crazy, like watching a player going, that guy had like a 90% hit rate on footstool up B. Like thinking about that, like that's like a hard thing to hit.
You can't say that a lot about a lot of wolves in the world either.
Yeah, especially on ZSS and Diddy Kong, like super slender characters that like small characters with like hurtbox shifting and stuff, where it makes like much more hard to hit than if it's like a Ganondorf or something.
Well, I'm constantly impressed over and over again by the skills of our P and W Smash players. Bad Beaches, of course, continues to be a great tournament here. We're gonna be having some more great blocks up here. Thanks to Kloon for doing it down here with me on the comms. Any last words, man?
I don't know. It's a beautiful day. Excited to see the beach, and it was great commentating with you for the first time. And
yes, sir.
We got some hot sets, but we got more to tune into. We got top 16. Actually, is that top 16 or earlier? We got more. We got something like that.
Something like that. But you got some great commentators coming on deck as well. They're going to be handling it perfectly. We'll see you guys soon.
See ya.